Playing all the hottest music, yeah. Keep it locked, keep it locked. The Bougie Show, keep it locked. It's the Bougie Show, keep it locked. We live, tell us what you wanna hear. When we turn up, you gon' turn up. Turn around and tell a friend. It's the Bougie Show, the Bougie Show. Tell them it's the Bougie Show, the Bougie Show. Yeah, 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 yeah. Turn up. All around the world, you gon' hear us. Turn up. Everywhere we go, you gon' hear us. It's the Bougie Show when you hear us. Cause it's the Bougie Show, the Bougie Show. Turn up, turn up. Turn up. It's the Bougie Show when you hear us. Turn up, turn up. Turn up. It's the Bougie Show when you hear us.
We're going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Bougie Show. I am Zay the DJ. And we got somebody in the building with us. She's a wild girl. Avery Jane is in the building. What's up, Miss Jane?
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. I'm glad you showed up. You're here. We got you in the building. We got a lot to talk about.
Hell yeah.
How are you feeling at this moment?
I'm feeling good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you DM me, I realized I had sent a request out to get you from January. So when I looked at the history, it said, oh, I guess it was destined, huh?
Yeah.
It was destined. You're here. You're in the building. You've been working. I've been saying it crazy on your Twitter. Avery Jane is joining us on the Bougie Show. Man, I got a lot to talk to you about.
Yeah.
Your Twitter your Twitter fingers are crazy, too.
God.
But we're going to get into that later. Oh, your first time shooting on a professional level was where and when?
I can't really say that I've shot pro. I mostly make my own content.
Oh.
I've shot for a few studios, a few smaller studios, but I haven't done anything mainstream.
You consider yourself a professional adult film star, though, correct?
I would.
Yeah.
I would. To a certain level. I'm
but
a hybrid.
You're working a lot, though.
Yeah, I'm a hybrid between porn performer and content creator.
How did you get started getting in front of the camera and actually doing the content?
Yeah, I made some friends in porn and just kind of asked them questions about it, and I was curious, and I'd already been stripping and.
Oh, so you were exotic dancer first? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I've been around the block. I've worked in adult retail. I've stripped. I've done all the things.
That prepared you. You think that naturally gave you the to be able to make the transition into being to become a porn star?
It did. I think I needed that past experience of just doing adult work to be comfortable with okay, now let me do adult work only on a global scale and putting it all over the internet.
Explain to me your feeling when you are creating the content, not the feeling, but your mental approach when you're creating the content. Do you have a team, or is it just you and you go based off of customers, your clients' requests? How do you go about creating content where it doesn't become repetitive and it doesn't become stale?
For me, it's just about finding people that I'm excited about working with, who excite me, whose content excites me, whose personalities excite me. And then from there, I kind of just I'll come up with ideas. I'll ask people if they have any ideas that they want to do, anything that, they really, really want to try, because I would be the person to try it with. If anything, if you want to try something really hardcore, really weird.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the talents that you work with, do you go out and recruit them yourself, or is it mutual where you both reaching at each other?
It's mutual. If someone will reach out to me and I want to work with them, or I'll see somebody, I'll reach out to them. It's just kind of a back and forth.
How often do you shoot?
Usually I try to shoot as often as possible. I just took a break, a 5-6 week break. Because I had a surgery, so I had to recover from that. But now I'm back at it, and it's I'm shooting almost every day again.
So you don't get worn down?
No. And when I do, I take a break.
We got a bona fide freak in the building.
You go hard, man.
Yeah.
Are you even? What makes you skeptical about performing with somebody?
The way they approach me.
Okay.
Some people are kind of weird.
Okay.
If their content's not interesting to me, and I'm oh, you don't really bring much to the table.
Okay.
Or, if I've seen that they haven't really worked with anyone that I know, so I don't really have any references. They're just kind of a mysterious Twitter person. Mm-hmm. I'm probably not, but
That's it?
Yeah.
Have you improved your gag reflex? I saw somewhere where you said you weren't the best at deep throating because of it.
No, it hasn't improved.
Okay.
But it's fine because I'm venturing into puke content, so the terrible gag reflex works.
It is time to stop the fuckery.
Oh, so you working on a puke game?
Yeah.
What made you want to decide to go that route? You like just to do the wildest shit?
Pretty much. I like to try new things before I like write it off. And I've like done puke stuff before in my personal life. I just like to get nasty. I just like to do like weird, unconventional shit.
Applaud that. I saw you answering questions with a butt plug in your booty hole. Is that something you always do?
No, I don't actually really wear butt plugs that much.
You had it on that day.
Yeah.
I saw it with my own two eyes. The video, it was an interview.
Oh yeah.
You had it. So you there holding a conversation with the butt.
Yeah, sometimes I do that.
Okay, so that's not a regular thing. You don't just go to the grocery store with a butt plug in your butt.
No.
Unless you got a scene to do anal or something like that.
Not even that. It's funny. I only wear butt plugs whenever I like need to make my butt look pretty for like cute girly pictures. But other than that, I don't really like do too much with butt plugs. I just do a lot of anal sex.
What's your ethnicity? Because you look. What you got going on?
Black.
Just black?
Yeah.
And you're not mixing anything else?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not that I know of.
Okay. All right. April 15th, you tweeted, I really just take dick better in the ass than I do the pussy, end quote. Is that true or are you just capping?
No, it's true.
We got a bona fide freak in the building.
I like that.
Your tweets are hilarious.
Thanks.
May 10th, you tweeted, quote, thinking about the time I told myself I would ease back into making content once I felt well enough, and then I ended up making the most hardcore content of my career, end quote. So I guess there's some truth to it, huh?
Yeah. It was
go ahead.
My first like scene back that I shot, and it was gnarly. It was crazy.
You said it was gnarly?
Yeah.
Oh, just like it's cool.
Yeah,
not
yeah,
gnarly, not a particular scene called gnarly or anything.
No.
Okay,
it was just like a hardcore scene.
Okay. What do you consider hardcore?
Like puke and piss and gaping and getting my asshole fisted and
You've done the fisting in the butt.
Yeah.
How? Explain to me how that works. How do you prepare for that?
lube.
Yeah, but it's still a fist. Even if you take a penis is not the curve. Okay,
So
all right,
you-
show me.
So you start with one finger,
Okay,
and then you kind of like ease your second one in,
okay.
and then you keep doing that until eventually you get to here. And then once you get in enough, once you're in there, you can make your hand a fist as it goes in.
Oh,
like
so
that.
you have to literally one finger at a time.
You don't have to. I'm sure there's some people who like they're like just punch it. There's some people who are like
You've witnessed that with your own eyes?
not with my own eyes.
Okay.
Online, yeah. So yeah.
You have a scene where you had like two, like not DP, it was like two penises in the butthole, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
She smiles about it. How does that happen? Are these okay? Go ahead, answer that first, and then
How does it happen?
How do you get? Well, I guess is that the same way you do with? Are these guys bisexual men?
No.
So they're heterosexual men.
Yes.
And they allow their penises to touch each other while they're inserting into your butthole.
Mm-hmm.
You don't question whether they're truly heterosexuals or not bisexuals.
No.
So you really think they just lock into their job as a performer?
So most of my scenes like that, my
Okay.
double anal scenes, those aren't even really like scenes with performers. Those are just like me fucking my partners and people in my personal life.
Okay.
And
so you know them.
Yeah.
So how do
Some
they?
of them.
So you don't think? I mean, I'm just saying. I'm a heterosexual man, and I know that the DP I can get a grasp of because it's still two different holes. But we're talking about the same.
Yeah.
And most men that I know are heterosexual are not going to feel too. That's not something they're complacent with. You know, their penis touching another man's penis.
It's a little more on like the fluid end of the spectrum. I definitely chalk it up to just like this like extra nasty level of like they don't really care because
Right.
it's just so hot. Like,
Yeah.
oh, we're like double stuffing this one like hole. Like it's just so crazy and wild that it's hot. So I feel like that's kind of like the overlaying thing.
And what do you do with your vagina while you got two penises entertaining your butthole?
Nothing. I can't really reach it.
You're getting a lot of claps right now. Avery Jane is with us on the Bougie Show. Wow. Whew. God, you got some work out there. You had there was another scene where you had like strapped up with these bondage. I think you were in all red. This is just your Twitter.
Yeah.
You know what scene I'm talking about?
No, I have a few.
They call it bondage.
Yeah,
where you were like strapped, like with you were laid out.
Was it my legs that were strapped?
And your arms also. It was like you was just like laid out. Huh. I believe you were wearing red. No?
Maybe. I wear red a lot.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, and I've done a lot of like bondage stuff.
So you're feeling good right now.
Yeah.
Everything is healthy. You're moving forward. All right.
Life is good.
Yeah. Are you don't have an agent?
No.
Do you plan on getting an agent and getting to the game on that or approaching it that way?
I'm thinking about it because I started with a team and then now I'm kind of by myself and I'm thinking like things are getting pretty busy and stuff's picking up and I've kind of thought about getting an agent to kind of help with finding bookings and start like making my way to try to do mainstream bookings. So,
do you have a because you're doing independent? And most people who have what's your no checklist like? What does it consist of? Give me 3 important things on your no checklist.
No checklist?
Yeah, things that you don't participate in.
I don't participate in race play.
Okay. That's interesting that you said that, but go ahead.
I'm trying to think. I don't have that many no.
Oh, so that's it.
Oh, I'm a scat, which I'm still kind of on the fence about. So it's like a soft no. Don't judge me.
Stay away from it.
Don't judge me.
No, I'm not judging you.
It's not me, it's the fans, okay?
Yeah.
They just really want to see me shit. It's not me.
It's time to stop the fuckery.
Third one, I don't know.
So no race play and scatting is still on the edge.
Yeah, but for now it's a no.
Okay.
For now it's like a nah.
What about penis size? Will you take on anything?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't really discriminate. I'll fuck micro penises and then like the biggest dicks. It's all fun.
Your friends. You have friends? Mm-hmm. You have social life.
Yeah.
They in the industry also?
I have friends in and out.
Are they when you work with some of them that are your friends?
Yeah.
The ones that are now. So
the ones that are like in the industry?
Yeah. There's no competition?
No, I don't think so.
No.
I feel like most of us support each other.
Because you're OnlyFans, right? Mm-hmm. Are you literally making a living just off of OnlyFans?
I mean, I could, but I have other sites and other sources of income, but I could.
What are you going to do with your brand for the second half of this year?
For the second half of this year? Well, I don't know. I just got a boob job, and that's kind of like helping me with a rebrand. And
what do you mean by boob job? Because you job meaning enhanced, lifted, or you got
I got a lift and implants.
Oh, okay. But you had breasts before, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they were big, but they were like really big and droopy, and they were super cute. I loved them, but I wanted them a little bit perkier.
Oh, okay. Nothing wrong with that. We definitely applaud that. And I think it makes a difference. You know what I'm saying?
It does. It really does, especially in this industry. Like, girls will get boob jobs and then, like, right away notice triple, quadruple in income.
Just based off of that. No, and it makes all the sense in the world. Because I've seen it. It enhances somebody on the camera. Anything else you plan on changing about yourself?
Well, previously I was working with a team, and now I'm going solo. So now it's just kind of my time to, like, rebrand in that way. Looking for an agent, figuring out ways to kind of switch up my look a little. But other than that, I don't know. My brand is kind of just me.
You have nice features. I don't think you need to do much.
My brand is mostly just me and my sex life and like what I'm into and my creative brain. So that's kind of mostly just my brand.
What do you think most of your fans like about your physical? What do you think your fans appreciate most about your physical appearance?
My physical appearance?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they like I mean, well, beforehand they liked like that I was a natural body, but I
still think you look natural. Just me observing you right now. I did.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. You couldn't have told me you had a breast job. They look natural, and I think that's the key.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they did a good job, and like I didn't get too crazy with it. So I'm happy about that. That like my body still looks mostly the same.
How old are you now?
27.
Oh wow, I thought you were younger than that.
Everyone says that.
Wow. Okay.
All the time. This is like the 5th time I've had this conversation this week.
Do you date?
Kind of.
When's the last time you've been approached?
I'm approached.
I mean, no. I mean, approached like, hey, girl, what you doing? A man trying to scoop you up.
Men don't really try to date me. Men try to fuck me.
Okay. Well. Am I supposed to try? All right. So what I'm saying, you say in general. So you're at the store and a man trying to talk to you. That man's trying to get in between your pants. It's not even trying to date you. It's not even trying to get to know you. It's can we hang out and trying to sleep with you? That's what you're saying to me?
That's how I take it. Because usually it's the like, can I be your friend? Do you have a boyfriend? And I'm like, why are you asking those questions? Right. So that's how I take it.
Would you appreciate it more if they just told you, hey, what's the positive, can we get down? Go have a spontaneous night, have some drinks, and if it goes well, we got a good energy?
I don't know. Is it weird that I don't like being approached? Like,
no, it's
I
not.
like to be the person who's like, oh, I'm into you.
Oh, okay. No,
it's sometimes. I don't know.
But you get approached more than you...
I think I get approached so much that I get overwhelmed. But I think that comes with doing porn. Maybe.
Are you getting recognized? Because you're not working with major production companies. You're doing everything. Do you still get recognized?
Sometimes.
And usually by more males?
Yeah.
And usually how does that go down?
They'll be like, yo, I think I follow you on Twitter. Okay. And I'm like, oh.
Oh, so you engage?
Yeah,
in the conversation.
Yeah,
okay.
I always talk to people.
You don't get thrown off?
I mean, kind of, because it's new. Like, I've only just started getting recognized by people.
Okay.
So it's still kind of like, whoa. But it's cool.
Wow. What's a deal breaker for you when somebody's trying to, when you shut them down or you know what I mean? What's it something that automatically, if you see this out of them, no conversation wrap for them?
I don't know. That's a tough one. I usually try to like at least get a feel or a vibe for a person if I know of them or am somewhat familiar with them. I don't usually just like shut it down. I'll get a feel. I mean, unless it's like a huge red flag, like there's someone accused them of something or like some weird happened or that I'll be like, okay, let me take a step back. But
you working with a lot of females now?
I guess kind of. I don't know. I mostly work with men. Yeah. But I'm trying to get out there a little bit with more girls.
Are you comfortable with doing scenes with women?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My fans don't like it that much. My fans just want to see me get railed by big dicks.
Yeah.
But then and then I'll put something.
Keeping it real on the Bougie Show.
Yeah. I'll be putting out like beautiful stuff with beautiful girls and like nobody cares. Nobody pays attention. Yeah. Then people will come up and be like, oh, you don't like black girls? Like just all kinds of negative stuff about my girl content. And I'm like, you guys, I do what I can. Like, y'all don't even like this content. Like, I'm just trying to work with everybody. Like, I love everybody.
Well, interracial is the thing right now. So, I kind of get it. So the fact that that's what they want to see, that's what you keep giving them. You don't get tired? Your vagina doesn't need breaks?
Well, I mean, I'll take breaks occasionally. Like, so usually like a test run, you do your 2-week test. So I'll get a test. I'll shoot as much as I can in that 2 weeks. And then sometimes I'll take like a week or 2 off and just chill. Because by then I have so much content that I can just roll that out and chill out.
You ever tapped out during a scene?
During a scene?
Yeah.
Nah. You gotta finish that.
Gotta finish it.
You gotta finish
Professional
that.
at all times, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. You ever felt like tapping out?
Sometimes. I mean,
sometimes. What makes you feel like tapping out? Just because it's been long shooting, or is it because of the actual performance that's going on?
Honestly, what makes me tap out is sometimes guys will like have a hard time finishing, but they'll really, really want to finish the scene. And so it's kind of just me there like, okay, like, we can keep going, like, until you're ready, like, are you almost there? So that makes me want to tap out because I'm just like, I'm over it.
When you're shooting with the because you're a content creator, when you're shooting, are you actually hiring a cinematographer or somebody that's shooting, or are you doing it off of iPhone? How does that work? Is it still set?
Both. I have a lot of scenes that I've had videographers for, and then I have some scenes that is just me setting up phone and tripod.
Which one do you enjoy more?
I don't know. I feel like with a videographer, I enjoy how it comes out better because it's more engaging when you have someone moving with you. But then whenever you have like, you know, your one-on-one or your private time where you can set up your phone and tripod, you're not dealing with, you know, a director, a camera person telling you what to do, the male talent getting nervous. Like, you don't have to deal with all the extra. So that's kind of nice because it's a little bit more intimate, a little bit more fun. It feels more fun than work.
You have sex off camera? So, just
yeah.
And how is that? Is it still exciting?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But it does something for you when you're in front of that camera, right?
I mean, yeah, it's fun. I like to perform. I'm an exhibitionist. I like to show off and like, you know.
What's your favorite thing to do now on camera?
To do on camera?
Yeah. Your favorite thing to perform?
My favorite. Well, right now I'm in an anal fisting phase.
So,
like every time I shoot with a chick or a chick is there present, I'll ask her if she wants to fist my ass. And it's so cute because it's like a lot of people's first time doing it. So it's fun to get to like walk people through it.
And how often do you do that? Your butt don't hurt when you go home and sit down at the end of the day?
No. My ass is great. You seem like you're doubting me.
No, I'm not. I'm no, because I saw your videos.
You're like, prove it.
No. How long are you going to deal with the butthole? You going to go back to the vagina? Do you even do regular scenes in vagina?
Sometimes, but there's usually always anal in the scene as well. It's either an all anal scene or it's like a back and forth scene. I think I have like maybe 2 or 3 that are like just vaginal, maybe.
You've always had a high sex drive?
Yeah.
And how old were you when you realized that you were...
Young.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know you was... This is my first time asking, you know...
Yeah.
Wow, you just...
What do you think?
No, you're the truth in the booth. That's what I think. Oh, man. So, all right. So, let's get back to business. So, you're going to... So, going forward, you're going to... What are you shooting next?
What am I shooting? Oh, well, I have a shoot tonight after this.
So, you going to work tonight?
Yeah.
What are you shooting?
We're going to attempt to shoot double anal, but we'll see. Because they got 2 huge dicks, so we'll see. I don't know if I'm there yet.
All right, so how do you mentally prepare for that?
I don't.
You smoke weed?
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't get high before a performance, though?
No.
Because it'll make you lazy?
It makes my eyes look funny.
Okay.
And then it makes me, like, you know how people get caught in mouth? Well, I get, like, caught in everything. So if I smoke, like, I can't salivate, I can't suck dick, my pussy dries up. Like, it's just real bad. So I don't smoke weed before.
Do you get excited from giving oral sex, like sucking a man's penis? It warms you up?
Yeah.
And then so you don't do regular intercourse first, vagina, you go right to the anal.
A lot of times, yeah.
So you're walking on the set, you see these 2 dudes here, and you know that they're there to put in some work on you. What's going on through your head as you just go into a zone? Or you thinking, damn, boy, I hope these dudes take it easy today. I'm not in the what going on?
No, because like for instance, my shoot tonight, it's with 2 people I've already shot with before.
Oh, okay.
They're
Okay.
friends of mine.
Okay.
Like, they're super chill. So I know it'll be like a chill time. We'll
Okay.
figure out what we need to figure out. We'll make it fun.
How long does that take, a scene like that?
I don't know. Anywhere from like 2 to 3 hours, because you gotta like fill out your paperwork and like figure out camera angles and like where are you gonna do it and like what are we wearing and all that. But then I guess once you like actually start going, maybe like an hour, because there's a lot of stop and go, especially with that where you're trying to figure out positions with 3 people and like how to get in there.
You got to have a lot of patience for that.
Yeah.
Because you got to figure out the angles plus get those 2 penises inside of your butthole.
There's a lot of times where I'm like sitting on top of someone and their dick is in me and they're just like, okay, wait a second. So then they're like moving me around and like doing all that. And we're trying to like figure that out. And I'm just kind of like, okay.
And they're taking still shots also?
Sometimes, yeah.
So how do you don't cramp up, anything like that? You stretch before you work?
I try to remember to.
And what do you do with your butt to prepare for that scene? You just put a butt plug in?
Well, I mean, I like prep with an enema and like clean out and make sure that's good.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I don't know. I don't really prep as often as I should with like toys and stuff. I should.
So you just put lube in it and just let them go?
Yeah.
And no pain the next day?
No. I'm just really good at it. I don't know. It feels good, and buttholes are resilient, so.
So you do a scene like that. When's the next time you're going to have sex?
I mean, I could have sex tomorrow. Like yesterday.
Regular sex.
What do you mean?
Vagina sex, regular penetration. No, you're not doing a scene like you did tonight and then go and do another anal scene tomorrow.
Oh, I did 2 anal scenes yesterday, and then now I'm doing this anal scene tonight.
We got a bona fide freak in the building.
How? I'm just.
I don't know. It's my superpower.
Yeah, it is a superpower. I think you've gotten the most applause in any interview I've done.
Yay! Is that
so
good?
you're coming out swinging. So when this goes on TikTok, they's gonna go crazy when this comes out on TikTok.
Dope. Are you on TikTok?
Yeah, it's been moving really well. So we just announced it today that it's a TikTok. But these clips that you're giving, they're gonna turn up off of you. You got a piercing in your tongue. How long you've had that?
A while.
Any other piercings?
A bunch. I got that one.
Oh yeah, okay, I see it. You pierced in the vagina also?
I had one, but I took it out for surgery and it closed up. So I'm like on the fence if I want to put it back or not.
Did it give you satisfaction during penetration with that piercing?
No, it was just decoration.
Oh, okay. Okay. What else you got? What else you got pierced?
My belly button, and I had my nipples pierced, but again, took those out for surgery. Probably gonna go put those back in soon because I like those.
Nipples.
Yeah.
You do the one where it goes across. Why do most? I thought it was just like a style with most of these women that do it. I notice a lot of women have it. Does it give you sensation like when your nipples are being sucked?
Kinda, yeah. And they're cute. I just like jewelry. I like piercings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What else you like that we don't know about?
What else do I like?
Yeah, that we don't know, that you don't think people know about you.
Like in terms of what?
In terms of wild shit.
Wild shit?
Yeah.
What do I like that people don't know? I mean, I got punched in the face recently.
No, that's not.
It's time to stop the fuckery.
No, I'm not encouraging that. The Bougie Show does not encourage women to take hits to the face. No, we do not do that.
No, we're not encouraging it.
Okay. Well, you got hit with what in the face, though?
A fist.
Oh. I didn't
It was a
catch that
girl.
part. Oh, that's okay. Well,
Yeah, it was cutesy. She likes getting punched in the face. And
oh, so this is content.
yeah.
And people request that, or you guys just coming up with shit?
It's her fetish. I worked with someone whose fetish is getting punched in the face. And that's my thing. I like to explore other people's fetishes.
Okay.
So I guess that's what I like. I don't know if anyone's like, if I've ever said that before, but like that's what I really like is just experiencing other people's fetishes and like what gets other people off and just kind of like poking at that part of everyone's brains. That's a lot of fun for me.
You wake up horny?
No.
No. Your day goes out. How is a regular day for Avery Jane when you're not working?
When I'm not working?
Yeah, what do you do?
Hang out at home with my cat.
Your cat?
Yeah, just Netflix and smoke.
Okay.
Or I'll go hang out with friends.
Okay, so you have people on your phone line that call you at night? Friends? Because you're not dating, right?
No.
Okay, so you have a friend, like you say you have sex off camera, so do you have a situation where somebody will call you random night and you guys just have that type of relationship?
Not right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I just got out of a relationship, so I'm just like chilling on all fronts.
You were in a relationship while you were doing porn?
Yeah.
And that person was a talent also?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not a talent, but in the industry.
Okay. And would you go back and date somebody in the industry again?
I don't know. It's like hard to date in the industry, but then it's also really hard to date outside of the industry. So it's just kind of like, so I don't know.
I'm just trying to get to how you have the sex off camera because you're working so much. When do you have sex off camera? Like, how does that happen?
I mean, like when I was in a relationship, we'd fuck all the time,
All right.
and then like we would have designated nights of like, no work, just play. And then, I'll have like my fuck buddies or random dudes I hook up with.
So you got fuck buddies. You're usually the one who initiates that when it's time to get busy?
Yeah.
Okay, so you reach out to them and they like, whenever she calls, then you come through. But you don't need to call nobody now. Not with what you got going on.
I fuck all the time. I don't really need to. Like, I don't have a lack of sex in my life. I don't really like go looking for it too much because it's there.
Who do you want to work with?
Who do I
That's
want?
in the industry? Any guys you've been checking out that you like, I would love to get down and do a performance with this person? There's got to be a few guys you've seen that you like, I work with this person.
Yeah.
Give them a shout out.
Oh God, that makes me nervous.
No, you can say after all that shit you was talking.
Stop the fuckery.
As for guys, I really want to work with Dredd.
I just
Yeah.
You want to work with Dredd? Okay.
And who else? Isaiah Maxwell.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna. He's. Well, I don't want to I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, we're gonna be dealing with him tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'll make sure I let him know.
Dope. Okay.
I will look out for you and plug you in there.
I'd reached out to him recently, actually.
Yeah, he's a busy man.
Super busy.
Yeah,
a lot of these guys are.
Yeah.
And then I know you asked like male talent, but as far as like female
Yeah, go
talent,
ahead.
I'm really trying to work with Goth Charlotte. I love her.
Yeah, I know who she is.
Yeah. I think we would make something crazy together.
What would you do with her?
Something crazy and hardcore.
Got to be hardcore.
Yeah.
What's I was not expecting this. I got to be real with you. Avery Jane is
What
off
were
the
you
chain.
expecting?
Avery Jane is off the chain. See how that goes together? I'm just talking with you now. I haven't even gone to the questions. I've just been.
Do you have like specific questions?
I did, but but you just went all the way turned up like you had it planned out. All right, let's do Moment of Truth. Moment of Truth is where I ask you certain questions.
Okay.
And these questions you're going to say if it's true. Not even ask you a question. I'm going to say certain things. You tell me if it's true. And if it's not, it's false. You can elaborate why it's not false. If it's true, you say it's true. And you don't want to answer, you don't have to answer it. You ready?
Okay.
Okay, all right. You've been scared of a particular porn dick.
True.
You have?
At one point.
Why?
Because it was big.
That was when you were first getting your feet wet? You hadn't experienced that type of thing?
Yeah. It's funny. I actually made a scene out of it where I was supposed to do a normal scene with a guy,
Okay.
and he has like a huge dick.
Forearm size when you do this?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
holding my arm up to it, and we were like, hey, like, let's make it a joke, like a part of the scene where you're like, oh my God, your dick's so big, like,
Right.
I can't take that in my ass. And I was like, yeah, because I'm not going to do it, but like, we'll do that, and then, I'll try to humor you all, and then it won't happen. And then we ended up just doing this crazy, super long anal scene, because I was fine.
You're saying super long.
It was like a standard scene,
Okay.
but
So it was okay.
it was okay. It was one of those I was terrified, and I was like, that is not going to happen. I cannot do that. And then I just surprised myself and did it anyways. So I was scared.
You've had your guts rearranged by a male performer?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever work with that person again? Because your
yeah.
guts were rearranged?
Yeah.
So you kind of like the rearranging then?
Yeah.
So you like to wake up the next day?
I always wake
Tore
up
up?
feeling okay. I don't know.
I just... You keeping it real with me?
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm going to interview you a year from now, 2 years from now, and I'm going to see if you got that same energy.
Okay, not only do they call me the cum collector,
Yeah,
but they
okay.
call me the fuck machine.
The fuck
okay?
machine. You always come? You always come? You always come? You always get your orgasm? Do you have to like lock in? What type of scene usually gets you to get your rocks off?
Anal. Any scenes where guys are like a little bit more dominant with me?
Wait, you can catch the orgasm through an anal? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, buttgasms are a thing.
Oh, I wouldn't know. And how is that? Okay, and then how does that feel compared to a vagina orgasm?
It feels different. I don't know how to explain it. It just feels like a slightly different part of the body.
I'm literally a virgin to this conversation right now with what you're talking about. I didn't know that you can get a butt. What do you call it?
I just call it a buttgasm.
Buttgasm.
It is time to stop the fuckery.
You made that word up, or is that a term, a word that's used in it?
I just always use it.
Buttgasm.
Yeah. I'm sure other people use it.
Is it just a feeling, or do you have some kind of cream or something coming out of your booty hole? Yeah?
Yeah, my ass creams. After a while when I'm super turned on, it'll cream up and I don't need lube anymore.
You're not worried about your butthole being stretched out and not coming back into place?
No.
Why aren't you worried about that? You just think
because just like the muscles are resilient and they tighten up. And again, like I'm not on like the extreme anal level as other people where it's like, you know, it's gaped like super, super wide.
Yeah.
You can fit like 2 arms in it like that. Because I've seen that and that's hardcore.
That is.
And yeah, I'm not there yet. Mine still snaps back and...
when you got the breast, you still got the same feeling, sensation in your breast?
I mean, they feel different. They're
Say the female male sucking on your breast. The feeling's still the same?
I mean, no, it feels a little bit more intense now, I think, just because like the nerve endings are still sensitive.
Okay. Your favorite spot for the money shot is your butt.
Yeah.
It is?
It is.
So you like like when a male is coming to come on your ass?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's better. Because if it's in the pussy, that fucks up your pH balance, and then I hate it on my face. I get eye infections.
Yeah, I heard about the cum in your eye burns and stuff like that.
I don't like that.
So you get eye infections?
Yeah. So the butt it is.
So you don't do shots on the face? You have, but you'll do it?
It depends.
But that's not
I'd
true.
probably, yeah, not usually. Like if it's content, I won't ever. I'm like, I'm not getting paid for this. I don't want it in my eye.
Wow. Oh, man. You can never be with a man that doesn't eat vagina.
False.
All right. You could. Okay. That's cool. Is eating vagina a big thing for you?
Not really.
You got siblings? You talk to them?
As of lately, no.
No. They know what you do?
As of lately, yes.
Is that why you don't talk to them? Oh, shit. Eventually, you're going to have a conversation with them, right? At some point in time?
Maybe. We'll see. I don't know.
When somebody asks you, why did you do porn? Why didn't you try to do something else? What do you say to them?
Like when they ask me, why didn't I try to do
Yeah,
something
you're going to have to
else?
live with it for the rest of your life. Why would you go and do that? What do you say?
Because I wanted to.
Okay. Just because you wanted to. Nothing else.
Yeah. That, I feel like everyone has that right. You can do what you want.
Absolutely.
I can literally do what I want.
How long you plan on being in this game?
I don't know.
Does
For
it
a while.
You-
I like it. I like the industry.
And you're a content creator. You ever see yourself being a director behind on a major set? Yeah.
I would like to go to like mainstream performing and then eventually like directing and creating my own stuff, producing my own stuff, all that.
What are you anticipating for the second half of this year? As far as with Avery Jane, the brand.
I'm anticipating again, booking more shoots, booking more paid shoots, more pro shoots, kind of just getting more exposure. The goal for this year is to blow up.
Anything? Can you let everybody know about which platforms that how they can get in touch with you, see your work, and your social media, etc.
Oh yeah, social media. Twitter is Avery Jane XO. Instagram is Avery Jane X. You can find all my content on onlyfans.com/AveryJane. I have my clip store up, averyjanexxx.com. And then I also have like my big fan site where you get to watch like all the videos there, see all the photo sets, all that good stuff, which is allaveryjane.com. And I'm on Pornhub and X videos.
Okay. One more question.
Yeah.
If you could If you could bring one entertainer back from the dead in their prime and watch them perform, whether it's male, I mean, it's not male, actress, sports player, musician, etc., who would that be?
To see him perform?
One more time.
MJ.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, give me a female.
A female?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know. Who's died?
I'm not applauding that. No female from the past. It doesn't have to be a singer though. It could be an actress. It could be a damn tennis player. I don't know.
I just can't recall right now.
Okay.
Like who's died that? Oh, Aaliyah.
Oh, okay. All right.
And like that's the only one that significantly affected me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Avery Jane joining us on the Bougie Show. You got anything else you want to tell them before we get out of here?
No, I guess check out my stuff and thanks for having me here. You guys.
Thank you. This was a great interview.
Good.
Can't wait to yeah. We're gonna interview again in another year. Watch my word. Mark my words.
Okay.
We are.
Maybe
Let
I'll
time
be like
go
a
by,
little more tame.
and you're a little more industry, a little more,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Avery Jane joining us on the Bougie Show. Thank you again, hun.
Thank
It's
you.
great having you on. Alrighty.
It's the Bougie Show with Zeta DJ. Zeta DJ. Zeta DJ.